Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Dallas here. So I'm bringing you a match on FIFA. I've not done this for a very long time. As you can see, I'm in Division 3. I've just hit the point where I can't get relegated, and I need another I need another 5 points. Yeah, 5 points in order to not get relegated. With 4 games left, so hopefully we'll win this, and then only need 2 points. Who am I going to be? I actually don't know myself. I think I'm going to be Bayern Munich. Reason being is I don't actually play as Bayern Munich at all. My main teams are usually AC Milan. They're my favourite team to use. The only thing I'm going to change is this. Just to have a more defensive player in the team. So yeah, I don't actually tend to play with too many bigger teams. I think the only biggest team I play with is AC Milan and Arsenal. I don't really play with anyone apart from that. But here we're just gonna... I don't know if I even want to try or not. We'll see. It depends if I start losing. Then I might go sweaty tryhard mode. But apart from that, I'm just gonna play this really calmly. I don't know why. Probably because it's only FIFA. But let's go. Who are we playing? Playing Portugal. Man, I hate people that do this. Internationals. Oh well.
Bayern Munich. Well, that win behind them. Let's see if they can continue the form they showed in that last match.
Yeah, they were good value for that win, and if they continue,
got tackled, unfortunately. But okay, do you know what? I guess this is kind of going to be just an inside my head, and I'll kind of just say what I'm doing as I do it. So here, as you can see, that guy just ran short. So I'm going to pass it into the middle of the park. I'm then going to pass it up to Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger is going to go to Gomez. And I wanted the fake shot there, but I ended up shooting by mistake. Do need a new controller, but I got a nice little interception, and that was a good tackle. I was expecting to run in with the defender that was closest to me. And I know he's playing Quaresma in strike. That's definitely a new one. But I'm going to rape him there. And again, he's got that slide tackle in. However, I'm just going to watch him, make sure he's not going to go wide. And there goes my phone again, getting another text message. Oh no, he's got Ronaldo in strike. Of course he has. But he's missed. So
cold feet, I think, maybe the reason for that chance not being taken.
No, it could well be. You're right. In normal conditions, I think he would have been a certain to score there.
So gonna go for that long free kick. I don't want the ball to get intercepted. If he wins it there from there, he wins it from there. But I'm going to try and make sure he doesn't... Oh, it was a really poor pass. And it looks like this guy's going to take the most of the possession here. That I'm not going to be too surprised at, because I don't really like to play with a lot of possession. I like to counter-attack, and that's how I end up winning my games. But again, poor pass. However, Muller, referee, he's pulled him back. He's pulled him back. Ref. It should have been a penalty, but oh well, there's nothing we can do. This is FIFA, and this game does love to troll you. But it's Boateng. I'm going to pass it to Robin. Robin's going to go to Cruz. And that should be a free kick. And it's not a free kick, because apparently he touched the ball. Definitely didn't look like it. So it looks like Raul Morales has just got extremely tough, and he managed to stand off. I'm going to get one player to try and just close him down. Press A, just push him wide. Because even if he cuts in, it's going to get blocked. Because that's the only thing he really would have done. But I want this player to come in at me. He's not going to do that, so I'm just going to play it wide to Toni Kroos. And I don't really have anyone to pass to, so I'm just going to pass it back to Muller. And then Muller is just got so much space. I'm going to take the shot, but it's going to go wide. I think Muller's a left footer. I need to double check that. I'm not too sure. I'll have to end up checking that at half time. To be fair, I really should know that. But then again, you know, try and play Robin through. Robin's not going to play through. However, ooh, got a bit of luck, and then he gets that second tackle in. But Robin, with that silly pace, he's going to keep it and then run it out. Really didn't want him to run it out. I wanted to keep that quick throw in. I know where he's going to try. I thought I knew where he was going to go with that. Obviously, I didn't. And I knew he was going to pass there. I pressed the slide tackle, but didn't want to do anything. And this guy's not going to keep it. And I definitely thought he would have. But luckily, he managed to get that 1-2 with a pass off him. And we're just going to see what he's going to do. Absolutely nothing, and I don't know why that pass went there, because that should have gone to Robin. I aimed at Robin. But oh well, this is FIFA again. By the way, if anyone asks, or if anyone's thinking my settings are a manual, no, they're not. I don't play on manual settings. I believe they're on semi. And that's a nice little interception. Can I keep it? No, I can't. But, oh well, he's got it back to Ronald Morales and Robin with the tackle. However, it's our foul. Luckily enough. So we got Boateng. And do you know what? Who's got the most shot power? 88. We're going to go Schweinsteiger. That's not enough power at all. Oh well, what we're going to do, just try and play that low cross in. However, he blocked it. Nothing I could do. And I did want to get an interception there. He didn't get the interception, so now this guy can break. The only thing is, Bayern Munich are pretty slow when it comes to defensive. He went for the Ronaldo chop. There's no way I was letting that through there. And to be fair, I should be playing a lot better. But then again, you know what? This is FIFA. I'm not even going to try. Not even going to try. So, Lahm to Muller. Just going to try and run in. Get that one off there. I see Ribery making the run down the wing, so I'm going to play it to him. And I want this defender to come at me. He's come at me, and I've just hit that too far. But that could have been very nice. However, it didn't happen. But oh well. By the way, I've never actually won a game on snow. So this is going to be interesting to see how this works out. However, we got... Ooh! Poor shot by Ribery there. But we get the corner, and that's something that I would have liked to get. I tried to get that shot in early, and I did. So this corner is going to go back to the middle. It's going to win it, and it's going to go wide, unfortunately. Tried to play that into the middle, and then head it across the keeper, but unfortunately I did fail, as you can see. But oh well, so this guy's just going to try and play around his defence, try and keep some possession, and he's going to attack. But then again, all I'm going to try and do is see where his players are going. He's going to try and do some skill, but he's going to fail. Lol. And I'm just going to basically just dribble around him. Nice bit of skill there. And, ooh, Pepe just got that header away. It's pretty balanced. To be fair, I should have scored a goal by now. And, okay, it looks like he's just basically being Portugal. He might be recording in order to get some montage clips. I don't know. He's just messing around with Ronaldo, trying to do some fancy skills, which he's just not very good at. But we got Schweinsteiger coming in. And damn it, I wanted the roulette, and he didn't want to go for the roulette. However, I read that one, so I'm just going to play this in now. Poor cross, I'm not going to lie. Oh, we got Robin, but it's going to get intercepted. Gomez, headed away. I wanted the chest in there, and hopefully we could have got something. But Boateng has tackled it, and he's lost it. He managed to get the pass through two people, so now that means he can attack. So I'm going to try and pull my players back because I know he's going to go for that pass. And I don't know what happened there. But wow, what a kick away from goal. What was that? Robin. Ribery even. What was that? Touch of a dinosaur, mate. Touch of a dinosaur. I really don't like Portugal having this white kit in the snow. I'm not going to lie. Plus it's white and green. Doesn't help at all. I'm not colourblind or anything like that. But it is highly annoying. Oh well, see what we can do. And unfortunately, still can't get that pass through. Ooh, nearly won the second header there, and that really would have helped me out. And as I was through, referee blows the whistle, of course, because that's what these referees love doing. But then again, it's pretty even half. 6 shots, 1 on target. That is pathetic, and I definitely should have scored by now. But you know what? This guy can't spell crazed, so I'm going to have to beat him. We'll see what we can get. We got Muller. Muller's going to pass it to Gomez. Gomez back to Robin. Robin tries to go back to Gomez. Nothing's going to happen there. It was a really poor move. But he's got Ronaldo playing on the wing and Quaresma up in strike. Okay. I don't know why. I'm not going to ask. But he should have had Yannick Jallo. A lot more pace up front. He's got like a 90 pace, and it's definitely worth using. Especially with this Portuguese team with a very slow attack. But look at that pace coming, strength coming in. Gomez gonna shoot and gonna score. Mistake from the defense, and I'm gonna capitalize on it. Not letting that get away. So 1-0, 51 minutes. He's gonna try and score from the halfway line. I'm not gonna let him. Okay, maybe I'll just tackle him and then he's just gonna attack and probably get a goal back because that was really poor. Press the slap. Wow, look at that ball roll. Oh,
Footwork there
just
was
tap the ball and it
exquisite.
roll out. Like, what?
So this will be a
Bring the
corner
keeper
for
out,
Portugal. He's got his
because I
fist
knew
to
that ball was
Now
going
the
around the middle.
opposition
I could
looking
tell
to
that.
counter-attack.
But I knew where that was going. And so I'm just going to attack. It's Boateng. Boateng's one of my slowest players on this pitch. And wow, that was a cross. Believe it or not, that was across the Rubery. I did want him to slide, and I wanted that cross in about a second or two earlier. Oh well, not even a second or two. It just needed about half a second in. Fortunately, it didn't work out. But oh well. So Rubery, I'm going to play that to Robin, and it's going to get intercepted by the number 5. I'm not sure who that is. We got Quaresma on the ball. He's going to run it wide, which is quite good. However, he managed to turn me, but I've got 2 defenders around him, and he still can't get away. So I'm going to have Muller. Muller's going to pass it up to Gomez again. Nice and strong. He's going to hold it. Pass it back to Muller. Just trying to keep that possession a bit more now, and just trying to play it and pass it around his team. Use a bit of skill. Oh, I got a bit lucky there with the skill. He should have made a tackle and he didn't. I should have not a press tackle there either. But oh well. He's going to try and... I thought he would have tried to play it through the middle there, to be fair, but he didn't. After a mistake from my defense twice, he still kept the ball with Raul Morales. Whoa! What is going on with my players? Did you guys just see my own player take out whoever that was? Like, lol. Not gonna lie, that was pretty funny. Just couldn't see the foul there. I don't mind. Make sure he doesn't play the advantage, because I should be able to defend this.
Rather than just hiding behind the cards.
Well, we call for that so often, and it's good to see
Yep,
it
it's going
happening
wide.
there.
Well, he has missed this one, Ronaldo, but they can't keep
Pretty
giving
close,
big
I'm not gonna
chances.
lie.
No, I think the keeper was
And it had me a tiny bit worried from when he struck it, but then as soon as it got near the keeper, I knew it was going wide, so oh well. Tackle him twice, but he's still going to keep the ball with Fabio Contrario there. And he's just going to dance around. It's going to go to Ronaldo. Ronaldo, you know, don't know what was going on. But by mistake, I end up booting the ball forward. Oh well, so he's going to go back to Contrario. Contrario's just going to try and run down this wing. However, I'm just going to keep Boateng here on him and then try and just do that. Unfortunately, I end up taking my own players out again. I thought I kept that in. Obviously not. He's going to try and pass it back to Ronaldo. This guy loves to use Ronaldo. However, I'm pretty much trying to read it every time. And Contrario managed to get the tackle in. I foul him there. And he does get the free kick in the end. Fair enough. But I know this guy's most likely going to play it short. And I knew that was going to happen, so I want my players on that. And the slide tackles in this game right now seem to be really weird. Like, they're just really slidey. The control from his and my players have been very, very poor. But oh well, what can you do? He's going to pull him out. I'm just going to pass it short. Schweinsteiger, turn. Pass it to... oh, I couldn't get the turn into Gomez. Couldn't turn and pass it, but oh well. He's going to attack. Slide tackle. I'll let that go out for a throw-in. I don't mind that. He's going to take it quick, and I can't intercept it, so he gets it to Pepe. Pepe's now just going to run and pass it. Veloso, he's going to do the same thing. Just run and pass it, run and pass it, run and pass it. He's going to try and get that into Ronaldo. However, I'm going to try and watch Ronaldo and hope he doesn't get the ball. But he plays it down the wing. And that I should be able to defend all week long. Like I said, I should be able to defend that all week long. I managed to do it in the end. It did kind of scare me a tiny bit, I'm not going to lie. I thought my players would have messed up. Luckily they didn't. And damn, that fake shot little turn didn't manage to work out quite as well as I liked. Create the space, take the shot! Keeper. He thought I was going to pass it to there, so I just wanted to keep the ball. I've got this little setup where as soon as the arm goes down, everyone likes to run out. So I end up playing the ball into the back post, and that's why. Because it just messes up their defenders, messes up the goalkeeper. Play it to the back post, it's a goal nearly every time, especially with a tall team like Bayern Munich. But unfortunately, I've only got that set up from the one corner, and maybe I need to do it with the other corners, but oh well. He's trying to beat me from the halfway line again. He's not going to do it. Can't get that through ball in, and he's just going to pass it through. João Moutinho is going to get tackled. I thought he was going to pass it to Ronaldo, but he didn't want it there for some reason. And wow, referee! That was a terrible tackle. Yellow card. Let's take a drink. Just going to play this nice and long. Into Gomez. Gomez, hopefully... Oh, he can't knock it on. Whoa! That just slid off his knees. Seems like the ball's a bit frozen. Unfortunately, I'll tackle it straight to him. But I'm going to tackle it back. It's going to go to Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger, Muller. Muller to Ribery. Ribery's going to go to Gomez. And I'm going to try and play Ribery back in. It's a good ball, but with the snow, that's going to go out.
So they can regroup now.
If it was dry, I'm pretty sure Ribery would have got to that, and that would have been a nice opportunity for myself. But oh well, what can you do? I might end up turning the last 2 seasons into Road to Division 1, and then just live com all the matches up until I get promoted into Division 2, and then we'll see how Division 2 and 1 is. But oh well, this guy's just gonna dance around with Ronaldo. He's not gonna do anything, so I'm gonna tackle him. Gonna pass it. Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger's gonna go to Muller. Muller, I see Robben down the wing, so I'm just gonna pass it straight to him all day long. Referee, that should be another free kick. And I've got the ball still. I actually had the ball still. Referee, there was no point in blowing that. Oh well, we've got Schweinsteiger taking it again. Do you know what? Go for it. I'm just gonna try and hit that direct. It's gonna fail. Oh well, I'm not too fussed there. Ooh, why that tackle in there? I knew he would have got that from the second push out, or the second flick of the left analog, right analog stick. But oh well. Excuse me there, the last couple of seconds. But anyway, so we ended up winning the match. So if you like that, guys, then, you know, please give it a like, favourite, and a comment. Maybe a favourite, I don't know. But please comment, rate, and subscribe, because it always helps me out. And if you really did like that, then, you know, let me know in the comments. And if you want to see something different, then let me know. Like, I'll post whatever you guys want. Just leave it in the description of what you want me to post, or if you want me to try any games out, then I'm more than willing to do that as well. So thank you very much for watching, guys. This has been your boy Dialysis, and I'm out. Peace.